Hi everyone, let's move on straight to the news and get the show on the pitch. Sergio Roberto will wait for Barcelona's final decision on his contract extension as it complicates his talks with Girona. The 31-year-old St. Pauli boss Fabian Hürzeler is expected to take charge at Brighton Hove Albion in the next 48 hours. Lewandowski was forced off in the first half of the game against Turkey due to an apparent thigh problem. Robert has a slight injury and there should be no problems, commented Poland head coach Michal Probierz. Bayern have reached a total agreement with Jonathan Tah. Now negotiations between the clubs will begin. Wojciech Szczesny has verbally agreed to the terms of his contract with Al Nassr, with the club willing to pay him 19 million euros a year. Juventus are ready to let the goalkeeper go. Rudiger and Füllkrug nearly came to blows at the training session of the German national team, Bild reports. Genoa could sign Fabio Miretti. Bologna and Atalanta are also interested in the 20-year-old Italian. Bayern Munich are considering making a move for Chelsea centre-back Levi Colwill. If Die Roten fail to secure the services of Jonathan Tah from Bayer Leverkusen, then Colwill will emerge as their main candidate. Braga winger Rodrigo Gomes will undergo a medical at Wolverhampton on June 11th, with the transfer fee expected to be 15 million euros. AC Milan have asked for information regarding the potential costs of signing Adrien Rabiot on a free transfer from Juventus. MilanNews.it reports. Daichi Kamada will pen a 2-year contract with Crystal Palace. The footballer joins the club as a free agent. Man United believe there could be more clubs keen on signing Jadon Sancho, not only Borussia Dortmund. Youssouf Fofana will 100% leave AS Monaco this summer. The Frenchman has already agreed with the Monegasques to allow him to move on. Real Betis are keen to bring Liverpool goalkeeper Adrian back to his boyhood club to replace the outgoing Claudio Bravo. The Spaniard has postponed the signing of a new deal with the Reds. Manchester United goalkeeper Tom Heaton will join the England national team. He will not be included in the three-line squad for Euro 2024, but will serve as a training goalkeeper. Andy Robertson and Lawrence Shankland left Scotland's first training session in Germany early. The team will take on DFB team at Euro 2024 on June 14th. If an agreement between Man City and Barcelona is not reached, Cancelo will have to come back in pre-season, Pep Guardiola stated. Leicester City are showing interest in former Chelsea boss Graham Potter. Arsenal's have appointed Will Steele as their new head coach. He has been managing Reims for almost 2 seasons. Thomas Meunier is at risk of missing this summer's European Championship in Germany due to an injury. The right-back will undergo an additional checkup in the coming days. In Britain, football fans are predicted to spend £2.75 billion on items including beer, pizzas, and new TVs during the Men's Euro 2024 tournament. Sakho will join Torpedo Kutaisi. Mamadou has been without a club since November after a physical fight with Montpellier manager. Ilkay Gündoğan on his public criticism of Araujo for his red card against PSG. "I talked about us as a team, not just Ronald," Ilkay claimed. "I have the qualities necessary to win the Ballon d'Or," Joao Felix assures. "I already told Toni Kroos if he changes his mind, maybe in the next months, just one phone call and we start again," Ancelotti shared. Mbappe wanted to play 15 minutes, and obviously when Kylian is on the pitch, that changes a lot of things. He received a blow during the last match, and then, before the season, there was a significant hematoma in the knee which limited him. He received the treatment and felt much better, Didier Deschamps informed. "The offer for Gareth Bale to join us is still on the table. We'll let him play golf whenever he wants," noted Wrexham co-owner Rob McElhenney. Xavi has what it takes to become the best coach in the world, Carles Alenia thinks. "Turning down Bayern was one of the most difficult professional decisions I had to make in my career," Ralf Rangnick admitted. Italy has extended its unbeaten streak to 6 matches, the last time they suffered defeat against England in October 2023. Pepe Reina, Alberto Moreno, Francisco Coquelin, Etienne Capoue, and José Luis Morales will leave Villarreal this summer as free agents. Burnley goalkeeper James Trafford is currently priority target for Newcastle United. The Magpies have already agreed personal terms with the player. When I was 16 years old, they kept comparing me to Vitor Roque. They kept comparing me to Pelé. You guys are crazy, Endrick said. Porto have made a request for the transfer of wingback Juan Miranda, who became a free agent after his 4-year spell at Real Betis. Lionel Scaloni on Lionel Messi's absence from the starting lineup against Ecuador. There are times when there is no need to take risks, Argentina coach said. And now let's have a look at the results of yesterday's matches. Alright, moving on to the main news of the release. Netherlands midfielder Frenkie de Jong will not be able to perform at Euro 2024. The footballer joined the national team's ranks after the club season, but will not have time to recover from his ankle injury. According to insider Fabrizio Romano, the footballer will not force his return to action, as there is a risk of making the injury even more severe. Thus, the midfielder will recover and prepare for the next season as part of Barcelona's squad. He planned to play in the Euro 2024, but the injury made it impossible for him to do so. Bayern Munich sporting director Max Eberl has slammed Kylian Mbappe's transfer to Real Madrid, who will pay the Frenchman €150 million signing bonus. Everyone who is a money-grubbing person will gradually become a nail in football's coffin. If all the money goes out at some point, there will be nothing left for us to do business with. We are talking about hundreds of millions. That's too much, and at some point, you get the feeling that it will burst. At some point, it'll be oversaturated and Saudi Arabia will come along. That doesn't feel very good. The money is leaving the market. No club benefits from it. Players, families, agents, everyone benefits, but not the clubs. In the past, at least clubs profited. The money stayed in the cycle, and that will become less and less now. Eberl told the Süddeutsche Zeitung. Real Madrid head coach Carlo Ancelotti claimed that Las Blancas will not be participating in the 2025 Club World Cup. Real Madrid will not participate in the 2025 Club World Cup. We will refuse the invitation, just like other clubs. One single Real Madrid game is worth €20 million, and FIFA want to give us that amount for the entire competition. Negative. Ancelotti summarized in an interview with Il Giornale. However, the Spanish Giants' executive board was quick to deny this information. Real Madrid will partake in the Club World Cup, despite the words of head coach Carlo Ancelotti. Real Madrid would like to announce that at no time has there been any question regarding our participation in the new Club World Cup to be organized by FIFA in the coming 2024-25 season. Our club will therefore take part, as planned, in this official competition, and we are proud and excited to be involved in it, and we will once again inspire our millions of fans all over the world with another trophy, the club said in an official statement. Ancelotti in turn had this to say: "In my interview with Il Giornale, my words about the FIFA Club World Cup were not interpreted in the way I intended. Next year, the Club World Cup will be held in the summer, with the competition lasting a month in the United States and the number of participants increasing to 32. Former Barcelona coach and current Manchester City boss Pep Guardiola answered the question of whether his return to the Catalan side is possible. "No, the door is closed," Guardiola said. It should be reminded that Pep was heading Barcelona from 2008 to 2012. The Spaniard won 14 trophies with Blaugrana. 3 Valencia supporters were sentenced for 8 months in prison for racist chants against Real Madrid forward Vinicius Jr. The court also banned them from visiting stadiums for 2 years. The incident occurred on May 21, 2023, when during the battle between Valencia and Real Madrid, Vinicius reported that he was being insulted by fans. The match was stopped for several minutes. The Brazilian recognized one of the abusers, while 2 others were identified through CCTV cameras. This is the first sentence of this type to be handed down in Spain. During the court hearing, one of the defendants read out a letter of apology to Vinicius Jr., La Liga, and Real Madrid. "As I've always said, I'm not a victim of racism. I'm a tormentor of racists," Vinicius claimed on this matter. Hansi Flick put the name of Jerome Frimpong on the table for Barca. Leverkusen are open to including players in the deal. Barca have made their first offer for Jerome Frimpong. Who knows, maybe in the upcoming weeks, this transfer will become a reality. Give us a like and subscribe to our channel.